Hello, everybody, and welcome to a very special senior spotlight. This time we go to the men's tennis team. We go to Terry Park, CUNYAC All-Star, team's most improved player. Unfortunately, Terry, only 1 year playing in 2019. When you think about your 1 year, though, instead of what could have been, what do you remember about what did happen at John Jay?
The whole season was definitely memorable for me. The most memorable would probably be our first match against Hunter College, because the first singles at Hunter College is actually a childhood friend of mine, Nasser, and we would play together all the time during middle school and even elementary school. And seeing him back in college and playing against him was definitely very nice to see, and especially beating him. But yeah, making friends, lifelong friends, and just becoming family with everyone, those were all memorable for me.
Did you let Nasser know about it afterwards? Did you text him?
Oh yeah, once I did, I took a selfie with him, sent it to his mom, sent it to my family, and it was just fun. Everyone was just laughing about it.
That is pretty cool. You mentioned the culture. I think Coach Juan has a lot to do with it, but I think it's also the players that are on the team too that follow in his direction. So as a player, how much of an impact did Coach Juan have on your career and also your teammates?
Coach Juan was definitely the heart of our tennis team. I had a tendency to put myself in a negative mindset during matches because I was already pushing myself too hard on myself. But he would always encourage me, put me in a positive mindset, and always encourage me and focus on my good traits about my skills. And same with the others. So for example, Sam would feel like he's not good, his body isn't in tip-top condition, but Coach Juan would always encourage him, personally train him, and he would just encourage all of us to be the better versions of ourselves.
Now for you, 7-3 in singles, 7-3 in doubles, and playing with the number one player, Aurora Muminov. I know that you have a close relationship with him. What was it like to play with him on the court and get to know him off the court?
Aurora, we call him AK on the courts. AK is one of the greatest partners, and I'm truly blessed to be partners with him, play an entire season with him. But he wasn't just my partner, he was also a mentor to me on the courts, where he would devise a strategy against every opponent and help me which strategy I should do, if I should go stay in the baseline, which serves I should do. And he would always help me, and whenever I make mistakes, he would also be there to encourage me to not worry about it. And so being his partner really helped me evolve as a player, helped me evolve as a person, because everyone I know, AK is a true gentleman and he is the nicest person we all know. So we all hope, and especially me, I hope to become like him.
No, that's well said. All right, let's take it off the court and post John Jay. Criminal Justice Management major, computer science minor. What are the next steps after graduation?
I'm not quite sure what I want to become after school. My hopes are to become a police officer somewhere in this country, maybe, but not in NYPD. I don't really see myself there because I want to play tennis even after I graduate. And New York City, to be honest, isn't a really great place to play tennis because it's too crowded. I would like to move more somewhere in Long Island or more in a rural suburban area where tennis is more accessible to more people.
Could you see yourself perhaps coaching, giving lessons?
I don't see myself becoming a coach, maybe to my kids one day, but I don't really see myself becoming a coach, just always as a player.
All right, and then I just want to harp on this. So the computer science minor, were you always into computers growing up?
I wasn't always into it, but a friend of mine coded games and he works for Spotify, and he was someone that's really awesome, and he introduced me to coding. So I tried doing it, and it's tough. It's a lot harder than it looks, but it's something as like a side hobby that I like to pursue it.
How much coding have you done? Have you coded any websites? Have you helped with?
Oh no, just basic calculator, just basic coding. I'm not at the level where I can code like websites, video games, because like again, this is a minor.
Right. So you're not Mark Zuckerberg is what you're telling me.
No, not yet.
Not yet, one day. right. Well,
One
Terry, you're a true gentleman. Thanks for taking the time, and good luck in the future.
Thank you. Have a good one.